Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to the Room of Fate in the wild on round 4. Now, I want to give a big thank you to my friend Rambo, who actually showed me how to do this. So I will link his channel down below. He uploads a lot of great Dead Ops videos, so make sure to go check him out. But I wanted to make this video a little bit clear and concise and quick so that you guys can understand how to get there if you're kind of new to Dead Ops Arcade. So basically, the first thing is when you spawn in the game, you start off with a key. You're going to be collecting a lot of keys, and the keys are complete RNG and random. So once you get to the end of round 4, the Mamaback's going to come. She's going to blow up your teleporter, and there's going to be a teleporter rift type thing that's green and pink that you need to go into to enter into the wild. Inside the wild, the round is not going to progress, but there's going to be a ton of things you can do there in order to get a lot of score. There's a lot of gold and silver and gems and things like that, as well as weapons that you can use to destroy the skulls that are on the ground, which actually end up spawning the zombies. So once again, I was kind of just going around and collecting different things. Now, the main thing I want to do here is kill all the zombies from the skulls that spawn, and they have health bars, so you can destroy them eventually. And there's some keys that can randomly spawn, so I got one here. I'm going to be making a key guide for all the possible key locations, and that video will be coming up soon. When it's out, I will put it in the description of the video. So there's a drop down elevator, as you can see right here when you stand on this pressure plate. I ended up getting a Nikolai mech. You can also get a key spawn there. So just keep that in mind. So all you want to do is just keep making your way around. And all the way in the top left, there's a dungeon. And for each dungeon, we're literally just going to go into the base room and check and see if there is any keys or lives. And then if there isn't, you're just going to hit the ladder and you'll get teleported right out. As you can see, I didn't get a key or a life in this one, so I just leave right away. There's no point staying. Another big thing is arcade machines. There's 7 different locations that one of these can spawn. I'll be making a video for all of those locations. And in each one, you can get keys and gems and things like that. But you can get a key in a specific one that's bright blue skies and stuff. But anyways, you're going to keep making your way up the path, and you'll see it split. It's way before you go to the dungeon on the left, and eventually you'll make your way up to this abandoned temple right here. There's going to be skulls on the way, so make sure you destroy those and kill the zombies. You go inside this abandoned temple area. There's going to be 4 boosts right when you get in, and there's going to be 2 megatons that spawn. What I recommend doing is just popping a nuke and running directly into the megatons. You have about an 8-second invincibility timer that you have that you can destroy mini bosses and zombies with, so I'd highly recommend that. You're going to make your way up the same path that you were going, where the temple was on the right, and eventually you're going to get to this room where you open a door with a key. So you do need keys. That is super important. And basically you can destroy the boxes. Sometimes you can get a key in there if you're lucky, sometimes you won't. And then you're going to open this door, not the other one, and you're going to go across a long bridge. You'll come to a flogger, wait till the flogger stops, go through it, and then there's going to be another flogger on the right hand side, which you also wait to go into. And you may get a Giganese spawn here. Just be careful of it. And you're going to go inside of this room. This is a nuke room, and basically there's a bunch of nukes that you can grab. You can only have a max of 9, which kind of sucks, but at the same time you'll be fully maxed out, especially if you're playing solo. You followed or go through the flogger that you went to go to the nuke room, back outside and go down the path, and you'll see water. You drop down into the water and you go into another dungeon. As you can see, in this dungeon I got a key literally as soon as I went in there, which was super nice, and then I just ended up leaving through the ladder. You come out here, what you want to do is swim down the water till you see a spike fence, and then when you're at the spike fence, you try to push onto the land. Sometimes you need momentum, and you can go up here. There's going to be an elephant that spawns. You can kill it if you want. I ended up killing it in a 4-player game, and it drops a bunch of goodies and stuff that you can collect. If you want, you can completely run past the elephant, and yes, of course, it is the one from 9 in the boss fight, which is really cool. So then you go up here to the cars, which you can blow up if you accidentally shoot them while killing the elephant. So I would recommend just running past the elephant and getting in the car and driving all the way down here, where there's going to be another entrance that you need to use a key for, and there's going to be 4 dragons heads on the wall, and there'll be 4 more as well. On either side of that main room that you enter into, there is going to be a bunch of loot that you can get, a lot of gold and silver and weapons and things like that. On the left hand side, there is a dog spawner, so you need to destroy that. And on the right hand side, there's a lot of Brutuses as well, which you need to kill. But in the middle of that room where the Brutuses are, there's actually a dungeon that you can drop down to through the hole in the middle of that room. So as you can see in here, I ended up getting a free life, which was really, really nice. So I ended up just leaving right away. And then there's a path up here that you can go. And you want to grab the 2 boosts that are here. And this is a very, very hard strategy. It took me a few times to get it. But big shout out to my friend Rambo who found this. So I learned how to do it from watching his video, which I will link down below. But essentially what you want to do is go across. There'll be a Brutus. And you just want to stay on the other side and shoot him until he is dead. And then you're going to go across to that platform. You grab the first person and you're going to jump to the rock that has a chest on it. Then there are squares that you use to jump across. And as you can see, I'm going to land and get hurt a lot. You don't want to do that. So what you want to do is use the next jump pad and pop a nuke as soon as you're about to land. And then you won't end up getting any damage from falling. So once again, I do the exact same strategy and pop a nuke right when I land, and I didn't end up dying. I was really, really close. So as you can see, I got a life and 2 keys, which was really, really useful because you do need a lot of keys for this strategy. Another thing you can do is go up to this square, and then you're going to use your boost that you grabbed and actually launch up and then boost all the way across where you would normally possibly get hit from fireballs. And there's another room here where you can sometimes get a life. You can get 2 keys. Sometimes you get 1 key. There's also a chest you can open with a key, which I don't recommend doing. But then I use my boost to just escape out of there without even having to worry about the fireballs. Because if you get hit with 2 fireballs, you will die. You open up the next room after going through the dragons. There's going to be another door there, which a Brutus will either spawn in this room or on the other side of the door. You have to open that door with a key. And you're going to keep making your way up the path. It's going to be very hard. There's going to be a lot of different bosses until you get to a bridge. You cross the bridge. There's going to be Nova crawlers that spawn. You want to kill all the Nova crawlers. And there's also a temple over here, which I don't end up going into. So eventually there's going to be a fountain that you can pay tribute. You pay 1 key if you're in solo or 2 player, and 2 keys if you're in 3 or 4 player. Keep making your way up the path. And eventually you'll get to a werewolf who will literally jump at you and down you, as you can see. So I just keep backing up the hill the entire time. There are a lot of bosses on this hill, so take your time. There's fireballs. There's a lot of different things that can kill you. And once you kill the wolf, you can open up this door and you will get down here to the Room of Fate, where you can drop down and end up getting one of these 6 fates that you want to collect. Now, all 6 of these fates are distinguished. The stones look different. As long as you paid tribute, you can tell the difference between each of them. I'll link a video down below that will show you which rocks are which, but I will be making a video probably with this as well. So I'll link that video and replace it once I upload that. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different fate rocks and each one has a different thing. So I ended up getting the one of friendship because I want to finish my 1,000 kills with a chicken. So I have a chicken following me the entire game that shoots when I shoot, which is really cool. And once you're done at the Room of Fate, it's going to teleport you out to round 5. And that's how to get to the Room of Fate on round 4 the first time you're in the wild. If you have any questions, you can tweet me on Twitter at GregFPS, or you can comment and I should be able to respond to you. I really hope this video helped you out. I am loving Dead Ops Arcade. I've been playing it a lot lately, and overall, I think it's a great mode that's super underrated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.